Start things off.
Chase is ready to go, fired up as the bell rings. Team of Marshall and Phoenix are trying to get a game plan, and Chase Emery's having none of it. Collar and elbow retired by both men. That's the collegiate amateur wrestling background that Chase Emery coming in full force is easily able to turn that into a waste off, but that's the power of Brayden Marshall forcing himself out of it.
Chase Emery to go behind there, trips him up. Trace with that headlock now.
Just spins around him, toying with him at this point. Showing Brayden Marshall, I can out-wrestle you on the mat. And Brayden Marshall needs to keep this match off of the mat.
Oof. Nice fireman's carry there, and Brayden Marshall rolls to the outside.
Looks like the team of Marshall and Phoenix are trying to get a game plan going again. Having a little bit of a conference outside, if you will.
Brayden Marshall making his way back into the ring. Chase with the side headlock here.
Just immediately goes for it.
And that's the wrestling ability of Chase Emery there.
He is no joke when it comes to the collegiate wrestling stuff. And Brayden Marshall tried to whip him into the rope, and Chase Emery just took him down again.
Brayden Marshall trying to get out of the headlock here.
Jabs to the liver. Chase Emery there. Chase Emery just takes him off his feet with a shoulder block, and now he tags in Chris Phoenix. Immediately takes him down with his feet. Uh-oh, and that's a corner he does not want to be in right now, folks.
Emery out. Navy Van Calvin in. Raining down with the right hands there on Chris Phoenix. Navy's going to shoot him off here. Big back elbow.
Right to the jaw and throat of Chris Phoenix.
Covers him. 1, 2. Chris Phoenix out. Referee Matt Jackson here doing a great job so far.
The issue both teams have against each other, you can just feel it in the audience right now.
Back elbow there from Navy. Creates some distance, comes back in, big splash. Phoenix trying to fight his way out, not having it today though.
He knocked Phoenix silly on that one. Rolls him up for the pin.
Covers him.
But Phoenix able to get to the bottom rope.
And Brayden Marshall letting everyone know Chris Phoenix was smart for that one. You got to agree with him there though.
More than likely, uh-oh. A double suplex by both men. Suplex Chris Phoenix straight out of his mind.
Chris looking for that tag. Not able to make it here, though.
So far, the team of Emery and Calvin have been able to cut the winning half up against Chris Phoenix.
Classic tag team wrestling here.
But that may have been a critical mistake as he lets Chris Phoenix tag in an unwilling Brayden Marshall, it seemed.
Yeah, Brayden did not look too happy to make that tag. Perhaps he'd had enough of Chase Emery earlier in the match.
Crowd giving it to Brayden Marshall right now, and I can't blame them either.
Chase Emery and Brayden Marshall have been in the ring with one another many, many times. Former friends, now turned bitter rivals.
Bitter rivals. Oh, and Chris Phoenix knees Chase Emery's back and pays dearly for it. Brayden Marshall and a club to the back of Chase Emery.
No shots to the body there.
Now it's the team of Marshall and Phoenix cutting the ring in half against Emery.
Now these guys do have a little bit more experience tagging together.
Oh, are they calling for poetry in motion?
Chase Emery looking for that tag, but Chris Phoenix pulls him right back to the center, covers him right in the middle of the ring. Just a 1 count. Chris Phoenix, though, quick to get back on him. And then that knee, repeated knees to the spine there.
Trying to slow Emery down, and that's a good way of doing it.
That's right. A lot of Chase Emery's offense comes from the power generated at the hips and from the back there. So if you're able to take him out there, that'll certainly help. Back elbow.
Chris Phoenix just taunting Navy Van Calvin. Marshall goes for a pin, gets 2 count. Now just brutalizing Chase Emery's back, and now he's just putting all his weight on the throat of Chase Emery.
And as you can see, that's a lot of weight.
Slowly just choking Chase Emery out. Navy Van Calvin has had enough. Referee stops him. Unfortunately, it leads to a double team.
Marshall out, Phoenix in. I didn't see a tag, though, did you?
I saw a phantom tag, but ref missed it.
Back elbow there with Chase Emery from Chris Phoenix. Phoenix is looking for that snapmare and just boots him right there in the back.
Oh my goodness, just a vicious forearm to the face of Navy.
Chris Phoenix like an angry chihuahua.
Chris Phoenix has been just, you're right, he's an angry chihuahua at this point. He's got this bitterness about him lately. Hits the leg drop. Marshall with the pin. Navy's still reeling from that forearm to the face from Chris Phoenix. As now Brayden Marshall continues the assault on Chase Emery's back.
Brayden Marshall with a knee into the back there of Chase Emery as he wrenches back on the neck. Chase making his way to his feet though. Elbows in the midsection and Brayden Marshall.
Just a rake to the eyes. Now Chase Emery blindly swinging. But he gets led right to the corner that he doesn't want to be at. Chris Phoenix tagged in. Asking him to whip. Oh, big knee to the face of Chase Emery. Followed up by a huge splash by Brayden Marshall. Chase Emery falls down like
a sack of potatoes.
Sack of potatoes, tree in the woods. Ref goes for the 2 count only.
And Chase just barely getting out. 2.75 there.
Steps on the chest of Chase Emery.
What do we got here? Chris Phoenix going up top. Could this be that frog splash?
Went for it, but Chase Emery responded with a boot to his face. Both men desperately need to tag in their partners right now.
That's right. Chris maybe looking for that diving fist drop, but took too much time getting up top, showboating, not enough. Didn't have Chase Emery down as well as he thought, I guess. Chase gets the boot up, and now Navy Van Calvin makes the tag. Brayden Marshall makes the tag. Big back elbow from Navy. Another back elbow takes Phoenix down. Clothesline to Brayden Marshall.
Navy's has to look both ways. Still feeling the effects from the attack before the match started.
Oh, we've seen this before. A rolling stampede.
The stampede splash they nail. Goes for the pin.
And that should have been it. Chase Emery with the
Big
save
kick.
there. Drop kick takes Brayden Marshall down. Chase tosses Chris Phoenix out. Whips Brayden Marshall off. Big spine buster.
Oh, maybe he's going to the top. Is he going to drop that elbow?
Oh, and there it is.
Great, and the winners in your match, Chase Emery, Navy Van Calvin.
The team of Chase Emery and Navy Van Calvin.
Getting a bit of revenge on Chris Phoenix and Brayden Marshall. From